This is my AEP 800 Module 3 presentation on communication and collaboration by Heidi Albin with a Star Wars theme. First off, I'm going to talk about communication. The definition of communication, according to the textbook, is the conveyance of information. In other words, communication is just when information is transferred from one person to another, from one person to many, or from many people to many other people. For example, point-to-point two-way communication is seen when Darth Vader tells Luke Skywalker, careful, this is a spoiler alert, that he is, in fact, Luke's father. Oh, wait, here, hold on. Sound effect right now.
I am your father.
Did you hear that? That was Darth Vader saying, I'm your father. Okay, so collaboration is going to be a social interaction in which participants must plan and accomplish something specific together. In other words, collaboration is when you use communication to work together to do something. An example from Star Wars of this would be the Jedi Council.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
That was Yoda talking. The communication process. The process for appropriate technology-supported communication has three parts. The first part is going to be planning. During planning, you need to set goals, determine the structure, research examples and resources, and prepare for communication. Development is going to be when you give students a project, you need to monitor and record their work, communicate effectively with students, parents, and anyone else involved, and you need to provide feedback and skills, which is a form of communication. And then number 3, analysis and evaluation. It's important to analyze and evaluate from all points of view, from the student point of view, from the technology maker's point of view, from the teacher's point of view, then to discuss feedback, to provide closure, and to debrief about the process. So communication impacts learning in my workplace in a few ways. First of all, communication of skills and information that I need to understand. When I go to my job, I need to know exactly what I need to know how to do. If I need to know how to run the copy machine, I need to know that that's something I need to do. Then there needs to be communication about how to master those skills and understand information. So they can't just tell me you need to run the copy machine. They need to tell me how to run the copy machine. And then finally, communication needs to be about the progress. So if I'm doing a good job of running the copy machine, they need to tell me that. If I'm messing up the copy machine, they need to tell me that. So again, you need to know what you need to know, how to learn it, and how well you're doing on learning it. So an example of communication impacting learning in the workplace would be as Padawans learn the skills necessary to become Jedi Knights, their Jedi Masters, such as Yoda, must communicate to them what skills they will need to master, how to master them, and then provide feedback as a Padawan progresses in training.
Strong am I with the Force.
And that was Yoda again. ISTE standards. The student in ETS would be communication and collaboration. This one's pretty obvious because we're talking about communication. So for ISTE standards, we have the Anakin Skywalker was a student, and that would be an example there. Then for the teacher in ETS, an example would be the number 4, assessment and evaluation. Teachers can use technology to assess and evaluate students. So when we assess and evaluate students, we give them feedback, which is a form of communication. Administration in ETS, excellence in professional practice. The part of NETS 4 for administrators is to encourage communication and collaboration among the people using and creating the technological tools. Jedi Council here is an example of the administration in Star Wars. And that concludes my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.